Hey guys, this is a little bit of an impromptu video. I'm just sitting in my office. It's 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. at night now, and I've just got an email back from one of my clients. Yesterday I sent an email out to my entire database and telling them how I went and spoke to the Year 12s at the Para Hills High School about financial literacy, finance, credit cards, things that they should be looking out for in the future so they can avoid any financial burdens later on in life. And I asked for any feedback on what they think these kids should be learning, because I'm going to do more of these talks. And I've just received an email back now from one of my clients, Heather, and so Heather's just basically said, look, your goal to reach the students with good advice on financial matters is a good one. My kids have now left school, but I know that they could have benefited from such topics if they had been available. Other topics could include learning about personal relationship skills as applied to life and to business, and how that can help towards getting and keeping their job or benefiting their own business. Also encouraging them to aim for contributing positively to society rather than being a drain on society. The world doesn't owe them one. Everybody has value, all have something to contribute. Many need help with self-esteem. Now, thank you, Heather. That's the main reason for this video, is to say thank you to everybody that has contributed, because I have had a few emails back from my clients and just from people in YouTube. But I've also had a few emails because in my last video I started talking about interest-free money, and people wanted to know exactly what I meant by that. Now, interest-free money is, for example, when you go to a JB Hi-Fi or Radio Rentals and you go to buy a fridge, and the salesperson says to you, look, you can buy this fridge on interest-free. So the interest-free period is 24 months. Now, what happens with that, and what they don't tell you, is that after 24 months, after the interest-free period ends, the interest jumps up to about 29 to 30%. Something they also don't tell you is that the minimum amount that you pay every month that they set for you does not pay for the fridge or the TV or whatever item you're buying. So they will set a minimum amount for you, and at the end of the 24-month period, you're probably still going to have about $400 or $500 owing on that item. Now, so what's going to happen is they have no obligation at all to remind you that your interest-free period is ending. So they're not going to call you up on the 20th month and say, look, Jack, your interest-free period is ending in 4 months. You're going to owe us about $500. Please make arrangements to pay it. They're probably going to call you on the last month, maybe even on the last week, and say, look, your interest-free period ends next week. You've still got about $500 owing. That's okay. The interest-free period is ending, so we'll just put you on the interest period, which is about 29 to 30%. Now, that might not seem like a lot, even though I think it's huge. That might not seem like a lot, but when you come out of school and you might start renting, or if you buy your own place and then you go somewhere and you buy these items, you might buy a TV, a fridge, a dishwasher, all these things, and they all add up. So at the end of the 24-month period, you might be stuck with a $2,000, $3,000 bill, paying 30% interest. It can really cripple you. It can damage you significantly. I've had a lot of clients where it's done a lot of damage to their credit rating. So things like that you need to look out for. Guys, if you have any other questions, shoot me an email, but I will be doing more of these talks. I've got an email from the Salisbury High School that want me to come out next week and talk to their Year 11s and 12s. So if there's anything else that you think these kids should be learning, let's work together and put a nice presentation together. Thanks guys, I'll see you on my next video.